and I did not suggest to euthanize an animal.
This would be the thumbnail of a video that took something I said entirely out of context, discussing the repercussions of bashing those in the veterinary field online.
I understand how expensive the world has gotten. If you cannot afford a medical emergency, it's okay to fundraise and to ask for help online. And at the end of the day, if the absolute worst case scenario becomes the reality and you cannot afford it and that animal is suffering, you know what else is okay? Is humane euthanasia. If those are the options, that is the right thing to do, and it doesn't mean you love your animal any less.
And here is how it was clipped and used.
What else is okay is humane euthanasia.
No, that's an unacceptable option for an animal that's going to recover.
Hi. This is why I made that video, is exactly because of this. And I took a lot of care and time to make sure that nobody felt targeted by that video based on what life circumstances they might be in that could affect the quality of care their pet might receive. I wanted to make sure that these people knew it was not about them, whether that be financially or physically. There was a point in the video that I wanted to make sure that anyone who had to come to that decision based on their limitations did not feel less than for having to make that very hard decision. I wanted them to know that this video was not about them and that they did right by their animal based on what they had available, and that does not make them less than. I included the entirety in order of 3 separate videos, but this is why I made it. Do not tell me that this is not my place to speak. And I have seen people, not just animals, people, lose their lives because of this. The thing that I felt was so important to speak on is the disregard and mistreatment people who have dedicated their lives to helping animals and are only met with horrific abuse, whose words are misconstrued and turned against them, who have to carry the weight of so many lives lost because of misinformation on the internet. And despite carrying that burden, they're told that they are at fault by heartbreaking scenarios so wildly out of their control that then is turned and used against them. So yes, I'm going to speak on that, but I want to make sure that you know that your circumstances are not a part of that problem. My video was not on how one handles veterinary care, but what we are putting out onto the internet that then directly or indirectly causes harm to human and animal. I wanted your personal experiences to be valid and still make the voices of veterinary professionals heard. Do not tell me that this is not where my voice belongs. My entire point is that we owe it as animal advocates to be thoughtful in what we put online. And that's why I don't show you guys my qualifications behind the scenes, because my qualifications don't matter. What you see and what you consume matters. That was what my video was about. And I did not suggest to euthanize an animal. You look at the comments on that video, leaving them up because I want you to go and see them and realize that this is what veterinary professionals are experiencing day in and day out. Then tell me why they are so frustrated when they have dedicated their lives to caring and the world won't let them care. I wanted to make sure that defending the veterinary profession did not invalidate your experiences. That's what my video was about. And completely side note, but for all of you saying I'm unhinged and insane, did you not get the memo?